Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. As you may have heard in a couple other streams and maybe some videos, depending on when this goes up, had some audio issues with this Oxygen Not Included stream. For some reason, OBS decided that it no longer recognized the audio inputs that have always been set up. So neither from my mic nor from the desktop, so I had no audio whatsoever this entire playthrough. So we're doing a bit of an audio uh, uh, overview here. So see me getting into this. So looking around, remember what I'm up to. A lot of salt water there. So we've got two pumps to help clean it out efficiently. Pumping it up, so that will be our new saltwater storage area. I got some bleach stone over there. Need a mine to get our water lettuce fertilized. Get those blocks built at some point. Spoiler: we won't this session. All right, so let's see. Looking at our oil refining stuff, don't have a whole lot there at the moment to go through that. Let's see. So, let's see. So yeah, we're looking at wires there that haven't been laid. So we're trying to figure out where those are going. Let's see. So got our natural gas generator there working. Got all sorts of stuff. Let's see, that is our use salt water system there. And let's see, keep looking around. So, okay, yep, so that, we're going to make this a top priority. Just to get salt taken care of. We set that up because we realized that you're pumping salt down to the lower part of our colony is our current salt system, which you can see. I don't know if you get mouse capture up above, but yeah, that's after the point in which that water goes to the south. So yeah, so we'll go down there over that bridge and yeah, connect down there, and we'll avoid having all of that salt water break everything down there. That'll be good times. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so we got a bunch of salt water. What was meant to be the freshwater storage area. So, let's see. Figuring out. Take a look at the pipes again. So we're starting to figure, maybe there's something not 100% with this. Like maybe if we did this setup, all of the freshwater would be heading down, and none of it would go up for our upper stuff, such as bathrooms, showers, whatnot. That may not be such a great thing. So we're figuring, okay, well maybe if we split that off down here, we could just hook it in the back, and then we say, you know what, that entire thing's overly complicated. Let's just cut this out, and then we will just go through our single system here, and then we will find a way to Yep, so all saltwater will get split there, and then we will put in a new branch to connect it up down here. Yep, so take the fresh water, which has gone over there, and have it jump over this and connect up down there. Bit of recap stuff as game catches up. And so we'll make sure that only fresh water is heading down to our lower levels. So, and no more fresh water, or no more salt water will go down there and back things up. So, and, just put that all, look at all that salt water going down there. So, let's see, we paused momentarily. Look at how some other things are going. Let's see. I think there's just a little bit of lag there. Alright, yep, getting all that stuff put together. And alright, everything's together. So good job, Lindsay. And now stops pumping, going. Let's see, looking around for what else we're gonna do. We're getting a fair amount of stuff not pumping, so we decide, yeah, we need a little coal in that generator. Oh yeah, and we should probably fix this wire. It's also broken. So fortunately, we got a fair amount of coal in supply not too far away. Turn that done, and something else. Let's see, so wire we previously designated as high priority had some damage. Yep, so a lot of damage to the oxygen, the carbon dioxide scrubber there, because it's been getting a lot of salt water run through it when it's supposed to have fresh water. Need a lot of dirt for our garden. There, and up here. Okay, so I got some polluted soil there, so we're going to try to take care of that by prioritizing that compost heap. So they flip it, they turn it, they sanitize it, and then they just leave all the stuff. Polluted soil there. Don't know if that's just because it's full or other reasons. Excuse me. So, and we're just kind of looking around. Things are doing. So, inside, yeah, no one's coming to sweep that polluted dirt, so let's just put that off. Nowhere, nothing to do. Okay, so you said we really need some of this bleach stone, whatnot. So let's go get it. And a little concerned about, lack of dirt for our major to use as a fertilizer for a lot of our crops. So since water lettuce could be fertilized with bleach stone, we definitely want to have that. harvesting those crops are also part of that when we prioritized everything in that area. All right, go. Let that taken care of. And go back out and breathe. Meanwhile, a lot of salt water, and we're looking at what's going on here. And we can see that we have a few issues of stuff not going through here. And it appears that is due in part due to not having power, due to that wire breaking. So let's take care of that immediately. And so we're waiting. There's Lindsay delivering some metal for it. Let's coming back. Fix it. Alright, and let's see. So what else? So just kind of waiting. I'm gonna come in and fix it. The thing that's keeping us all alive. Also have that's not being taken care of. It is late in the day, so perhaps all those duplicants have gone to bed. Gonna take care of it. Yep, we're finally fixing that. All right, and we have the water cooler going on, so it'll help cool down all that water, and as it distributes it throughout my base, keeping the hot water at bay. And is this where I start noticing things? Yeah, I'm noticing here that none of the fresh water is moving to my upper base. It's all going through a new bypass and heading down to the lower part of the base. So that's problematic. Maybe this was that you randomly a lot of the stuff moving through this particular bend didn't function. It didn't it was supposed to be a 50-50 split, but I just happened to watch a whole bunch of random draws. But most likely, I think it's because the bridges you enter into that, and 100% of the stuff going into a bridge uses the bridge. So we will be taking care of that shortly. But we have some poison spent, but not on him. And who do we have here? So again, we do note that we have a fertilizer problem for our crops. So we don't want to be too much in that. We have let's see, Eskin is a binge eater, so not great, but he does have a number of other decent traits. Nothing too amazing, but so we did realize here that we did have an issue with we had a bunch of duplicants yesterday, and now we don't. And so someone who can do a number of different tasks is definitely a benefit. So we're looking up here at a lot of. We get some dirt. The volcano is up above, and had a recent eruption, which caused temperatures in here to get high enough to convert a bunch of algae, clay, slime into dirt. So we're fortunate enough we were able to take advantage of some of that here. Although should note that temperatures in that area are still quite high. But so we want to go grab that dirt now, because again, we really need fertilizer crops. All right. So yeah, we got. Let's see, we're setting. Yep. We don't need to prioritize the ladder. You can see that even though Eskin literally just got here, Yuri took a fair amount of damage from working in with literally boiling temperatures. He's literally being, boiled alive there. So don't have protective clothing set up for him. Just getting rid of that. Not getting rid of that right now, but yeah. So it'll be our new farmer, and get his priorities in place. So we decided, Abe, yeah, you don't need to do as much doctoring, so because there's not much to do here. Get digging up because we do need soil, which is possible, and yep. So prioritize you for what you're good at that we really need. Don't need much research at the moment. So we need food production. So cooking, farming, whatnot. Also, basic operation type tasks to keep our oxygen generation, among other things, going. All right, now let's see. So already been here less than a day. Already in the hospital, seconds from death. So almost boiled alive. Now I'm just finding out where Abe is and what he is doing. He is, at this point, the old man of the colony. So, though I think he's like a few different generations in here, but he does. He is eating, taking care of our current crops as best he can. I'll look him a bit, getting some water lettuce. Phosphorus fertilizer there. Grab some more. Just fertilize a bunch of stuff. Alright, and successfully has made a food. By making food, I mean he's literally eating just raw, lace loaf. And let's see. Ashkan. So he's hungry. So despite the fact that he's, suffering horribly with, significant burns, He's making his way down the ladder to go get some food. What a trooper. Okay, so he is slowly making his way down. You need to go on a legitimate hunting expedition at some point. Because you do have a lot of creatures around. So, didn't make his. Let's see. So made his way down, grabbed some loaf, eating it back in the hospital area. Look at him being all happy about actually having food in his stomach. And a bit of lag at the turn of a new cycle. And Askin makes his way back to the bunk as we go and check out what Abe's doing. So, use the restroom, go and harvest a. See, harvest plant there, grab some phosphorus fertilizer, distribute that to all those plants. Grab some water, yep, alright. Alright, Abe, let's see, giving some fertilizer to the chillwort, the plant that makes temperatures cooler in the area. Going up, checking out how the temperatures here are, because we still do have a fair amount of dirt there. Temperature is still near or at boiling. There it's a little cooler, so but still 70 degrees Celsius. It is quite hot. Wait, we did manage to successfully grab some dirt. And I think I was expecting him to come down here, but he ended up going to the upper farm area we had with that, which probably actually not a bad thing. We decided here that this area is really just a luxury for us. We need the dirt that's in those farm plots, and we better make use of it. We haven't prioritized that yet. Constructing those farm plots. Let's see, so taking care of this farming area down here. So I've got Nassim. He unfortunately passed away. Askin had a bit of an accident there, but it's alright. We've all been there. For the omnipotent being that you're being that you're being controlled by forgets about, you need to be able to use restrooms. Yep. Which we figured out was mainly due to the restroom not actually getting, water because, again, as I pointed out, based on the way that stuff works, the bridge there is, 100% of the water, as soon as it hits that T intersection with the bridge, goes over the bridge and to the southern part of the area, leaving nothing for our upper plumbing. So we decided, that's broken. Need to fix it. All right. And so, like all good things, we decided that the best way to fix it is to tear it apart and do it all anew. Let's see, looking at, do I need more coal in there or not? Alright, so we have this set up now, and I will send 100% of the water to the upper plumbing and none to the lower. So, out. See, seeing we have stuff laid out. There's water up there that we need to collect at some point. And okay, so yep. So we have just a little bit of water coming through, and that's being a bit slow. Yep. So don't have any eggs currently in incubation, but not the hugest issue at the moment. That's him snoring away there. So just getting all that water, spillage scheduled to be cleaned up, although the average priority, so won't be cleaned up anytime soon. And if someone's looking for something to do, it's a task that has been assigned. Let's see, Abe coming all the way down here, grabbing some phosphorus there. Take care of things elsewhere. I do need to remember to get that all cleaned up as well. Remember to get some phosphorus, mine some phosphorus closer to where it's being used. Alright, and Abe going and getting some breath. And yep, grab a little bit more phosphorus. Put it right along. So we decide, yep, well, we dig just a little bit more of that. Just grabbing a couple of the edges here and there. And here we have decided that the Lindsay and some of our other dead do need to be buried respectfully. So we can grab a couple of memorials and those ended up. It won't require them being moved quite as far as the otherwise would be. And we had another eruption, which sent hot lava down into that salt water we had and boiled a heck of a lot of it. The upside, I do have more dirt now, so I mean that's a benefit, but yeah. As all that steam starts condensing, as it spreads out of the initial area there, it cools down and starts raining water just under boiling temperatures. Again, not great. So, and here we decided that we need to make this more of a thing. So get that platted out properly so we can build a new gated area there and prevent all this hot steam from leaking through. I'm very happy with the amount of dirt that's been thus far. Do need to find a way to actually access it so that we can put it to use. And let's see, so making a couple of little pavers there so our kids can jump over to it once things have cooled down. And a bunch of liquid draining down into the system there. Alright. Alright, and looking around, checking how everything's doing, seeing the Ashkin's still in the hospital. So just making sure to select some new eggs so that we have something going on. It looks like we do have new eggs scheduled to be incubated as soon as someone is freed up enough to go and put the eggs in incubators. So alright, checking out where everything is and how things are going. Let's see, Ashkin, he's mostly healed here. Finally able to get out of the bed and get his farming hat. Excellent. He looks overjoyed about that. Still not liking how this is set up. So we trying to figure out how best to correct the issues. Let's see. What have I settled on? So yeah, we are moving a few aspects of the plumbing there. And we are going to be figuring out, excuse me, how best to adjust those. Okay, and so we just use a normal pipe and then take the normal pipe and put it into the bridge over the refuse pipe. It's not a refuse pipe, it's a pipe from the refuse center back to the production one. And let's see, so making sure all those pipes are connected and the lake, get it all high priority, so take care of right away. How's it looking? Oh. Alright, so we got coming down and one passing by. And we're going down. And how about this one? And passing by. So thus far, looks as if it is working as intended. Good times. Alright, got another duplicate incoming. We're down to 2, so we can definitely make use of some. Looking at the stats, whatnot. So, progressive agriculture, he's a binge eater, husbandry, creativity. So, he has a number of low skilled items, so a bit of a jack of all trade, which is a possible good thing to have when you only have a couple applicants. And capable of medicine, but the husbandry, creativity, let's see, me consider me. Yeah, so you're I put out, yeah, that binge eater just isn't working for us. So don't have the food in access to deal with them doing that. So, and incapable of carrying, I believe, was the problem I had with the last one. So you get someone maybe a bit, so don't have time to put stuff in there without causing morale issues. And so we are, yeah, so doing a little bit different. We are using it as a builder, not because they have a passion for it, but because we need one and they are pretty good. So, alright. Checking, yeah, we have 2 people with night preferences, not in that time slot, so I'm in that time slot. Alright, good times. And okay, so new person, new priorities. So that building, get them, yep, get them up on that, keep them high in farming, because we're dealing with that a bit. And dodging, and again, not super important with the number of people we have. So put them on attacking, so building, and what's that, storing. So hopefully they will pick up a bunch of stuff they find laying around and store it away properly. We'll have to find out whether that's what they do or not. Alright, and so quick look here. Yeah, so we decided that we need to get the dirt recovered here, since we now have 3 people to feed. So make that the highest priority. Alright, and so we're getting that deconstruction going. So, and almost done here. Alright, so got that all cleaned up. Got a bunch of dirt laying here, ready to be used. So, let's see. So I do apologize. It is later than intended here, but it was also a bit of a lengthy. So it's not a short playthrough. And let's see. We can see some of the fresh water that's been pouring down as the steam condenses get picked up in here. And yep, so successfully grabbed water and using that to satisfy the thirst of plants times. And thus far, everything appears plumbing wise to be working as intended. But we did break our pipe cooler, so that's a definite negative there. Okay, it dropped off a bunch of stuff. And let's see, so yep, steam still a big thing up there. And alright, looking at, let's see what we got here. Yeah, so and really need that steam to cool down before I can go and actually operate in there. Assuming I don't have a spacesuit of any other origin. And let's see. Okay, so starting to get some people fixing that. What's going on with you? Okay, you go take care of that. We'll water some plants. And this is just taking absolute ages to fix. So I do wish that any progress bars would remain visible if you were to hover over stuff. I'd like to know how far they are on the stuff. All right, hit stop. Breath and out to get food. And yeah, so it is proper breath. Still haven't managed to fix this. And let's see, so yeah, so if we can't get stuff going the way we want, we may have to go and get it moving just so much as the way we need. So we can put this there, we can remove it at some future point in time when things are doing better with the economy. But we need to get that water through. Okay. And see, so we picked up stuff, dropped it off, and there we go. We have fresh water mostly running throughout our facility again, which is a great thing to have happen. So, okay, so everything. Use a bit of insulated pipe, it looks like, but that is fine. So, and it's still not cold. Right, so looking at how everything's doing. Let's see, we have that is significantly damaged due to all the salt water that had been pumping through it. A bunch of salt water sitting right there. So still haven't finished that new burial area. There's far nothing too much to say about that other than it exists. It is providing water for our farms, which is great. Alright, so and I do apologize that later than I'd wanted to be able to do this, but I figure if I don't do the recording, the voiceover now, it's not going to get done. So, and just having to work on staying awake. So, and also remember what I was doing through all of this. So, a good thing to have. Right, just passed out right there in front of the toilet. The roommate back in college who did that once or twice. Alright, and let's see, so taking a look at how stuff's going. Alright, and yep, looks like there is some issues with the hydrogen generator. We'll have to repair that in time. Still got all three working, which is good. Getting that food grown. I like it. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so food, it's not great. So it looks like he probably leveled up. Be taking care of that at some point. Alright, and here I am noticing that snoring is an issue that I will probably need to take care of. So bedroom area is still mostly breathable, which is good. So right, yeah. So we got lots of stuff going on. So good. Let's see. Yep, so confirmed that we are in fact getting stuff here. You can see at this point that, we're just quickly passing our toilet here by, so that is going to be an issue at some point, but not today. So you're going to note it. We are going to make a little thing here. Again, we're going to use the T intersection into it because average water availability there. Average isn't so much as one person doing that and another one. Average for me as a game player, not so much for them in the game. So, alright, yep. So not making use of these batteries due to the broken wires. So I figured out we better fix that. And so yeah, we got this big cable. And just making that into a loop, so even if one side, if there is a damaged wire, there should still be electricity coming in off the other side. So that taken care of. Let's see, fixing the wires over here. Good. Alright, so alright, and taking a look up here, so got a fair amount of other resources available that we could grab at some point in the future. So grabbing some phosphates to use fertilizer. And let's see, so a little hot up there. Make a little entrance there, which we need to finish that up. So before we can make use of that. Alright, let's see, so we put this up to block the chute for the lava, but, well, it just melted its way around it, so we are going to, once again, close it up. Alright, and let's see, so taking our look around, and yep, so got some damaged wires around here. See my yep, so we got a couple cracks in here. The entire thing, entire section unusable, but with us moving our farming plots out of there, not necessarily the worst deal ever. So, yep, so still no ability to push off on current my other players because I don't have them. Let's see, so destructive vomitor. Their package also nice. You don't want to have to get that destructive person. Strength, excavation. So excavation would be very good to get someone specialized in that, but again, you have 4,800 kilocalories, so that would last our economy several days there. So I kind of already narrowed it down, being the care package and whatnot. Said, yeah, food is good. We like food, so we are going to go do that. Alright. Care package. Anything else? Not. Broken line there. Is preventing our refrigerators from making use, so definitely had to fix that right away. Alright, let's see. Anything else? Another few minutes here. See how everything's going. So, I get them to put all that food into the refrigerator. They don't have to walk all over the place to find it when they're hungry. And let's see, anything else? So, looking around, anything of any note? Just a little bit of food laying around there. So, we start removing some of this, probably. High priority, get that built so you can get someone buried. Alright, so got this all scheduled to be dug out. Let's see, get that taken care of. Alright, so got it being built, so it's good. And let's see, getting some food harvested. Like it. Still just slowly slugging along. I'm assuming this because, they're new and they're just low. And new with not a lot of training, a lot of having to have worked on this stuff for dozens of times. Alright, so we got that, and we take that in high gear. And yep, they have delivered the monument to Hassan II. So we turned that down, and we continue on. So making a second down here. Let's see how that goes. Alright, see how our aquatic stuff is doing. So slowly building that cemetery. See, hopefully that would be able to put pool in. Alright, so and bring some mushrooms since this is all carbon dioxide. works. Yep, we still have that listed as top priority, but no one's getting to it. Alright, so you got there, you spent like a second building, and then we went to the Alright, so almost to the end of this video. So apologize, last third of it I've been putting against getting passed out. Asking, just passing out on the ladder there. Alright, need to get that one filled in. Although it doesn't look like it is by Lindsay. So she's still there, so we will need that second one. Alright. And let's see. Schedule. Sleeping duplicate. About normal business. Let's see, taking a look around. We got a few more things to take out here. Got some more coal scheduled to be mined. I'm not sure what exactly that was, but we're going to leave it up for the time being. And very warm. Super warm. Alright, and so that, I think we're at a point where we're just about to call it. So I hope you guys found this doable. Again, I've recorded a few things since here, and as soon as I hooked up my audio, everything seemed to be going well. With that, see you guys next time. Bye.